Brand new video. This is the new Harvest set. Everybody knows that just dropped today. Um, you get your Harvester, you put in your Michael Irvin, it unlocks the first like little set. It's only 2 challenges and it gives you a pack or like whatever. But the main thing today, it's all about Barry Sanders. 95 overall Barry Sanders was released today. Unbelievable stats. I can't wait to see what he can do. I'm gonna dominate some some weekend league with Barry Sanders just running all over everybody. Um, the stats are way better than basically to me LaDainian Tomlinson, the maxed out LaDainian Tomlinson master was pretty much the best running back in the game. Um, the lower tier ones have little fumbling issues like here and there, but the maxed out 94 LaDainian Tomlinson, for me, has pretty much like been unstoppable. I mean, yeah, of course you can stop him, tackle him, whatever, but
I'm Larry Ridley in Orlando.
He's been pretty beat. Barry Sanders 95 Harvest, his stats are just unreal compared to LaDainian Tomlinson. So what we're doing today is we just got him. We made the set. Got the Nats back. Oh my God, he's so fast. He's just so wicked fast. Like, it's not even funny. I don't even, it doesn't even make sense. So we're just going to do like a full, I mean, even though these are like just the challenges and everything like that, I'm just going to run some screenplays. I'm trying not to score. I mean, maybe we should just like score and show like.
Now they go screen, it's complete.
Oh, like it's not even funny. It's just too funny. I'm sitting here like joking around about how like bad this is. I mean, these guys are literally like this.
They got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes
I'm
now.
like,
After that big play, they got a chance to
I was even able to get away, like they had a full-on like rush, and he's actually even able to get out of the back.
Did your high school have that same push him back
With
cheer?
I was a kicker.
2 people coming full bore, like
Didn't
right
matter
at
whether
him.
kickers or not, that one worked, didn't it?
I'm making my all Nat team and everything like that, and this is basically I'm selling all my players, so I'm gonna sell this Barry. It's gonna be painful, but I'm gonna sell this Barry probably after this weekend. You'll still probably get like 900K for him through the weekend. I mean, hopefully he goes up. Like once people like start playing with him. I don't really know that he's gonna drop. I don't really. I mean, it's a 95 speed, most like best card in the game, like right now. I'm actually kind of surprised that you can literally buy him. I mean, you can buy him on the auction block like right now for like 900K. To me, that's a steal. Like looking at him like right now and the way he's playing and everything like that.
So he comes through
it doesn't even like seem fair. I don't know. Like, maybe it's just me, but yeah, he looks pretty broken. Pretty broken. 95 speed. I mean, I don't know. Like his stats are just so beast. He's 95 speed, 96. So I'll read off his stats. 95 speed, 96 agility, 96 acceleration, 94 carrying. I mean, 96 elusiveness, 96 juke move. Yeah, I'm not even playing. I mean, it is on like rookie, but like, still. I mean, 95 speed. So if you compare him to LaDainian Tomlinson, the max LaDainian Tomlinson, he's +4 in speed, he's +3 in agility, he's +3 in acceleration, he's +2 in carrying.
Defense isn't
I
backing
mean,
off and
he's
just giving you
plus
easy
3
throws. They're
in
playing
ball carrier
aggressively
vision.
as well, and
He's
end up
plus
picking that
3 in
one off and sealing the
elusiveness.
deal for themselves.
He's plus 6 in juke moves. The only thing that in the main categories and everything like that he lacks
One more extra point
is
attempt for good measure.
1 point in trucking. I mean, come on. Like, that's kind of ridiculous.
It's up and it's good as they
So yeah,
tack on
this
one
card,
more to what's gonna be a
I don't,
very
you know, to be honest, I'm gonna, again, I have to reiterate, I don't know why
points in this when you
that
wanted to close
this
your
card is
eyes.
only
Because of all the
900K.
points
If
that
I
were
had,
being put on the
I mean, I have
scoreboard, your
900K,
defensive
but if I
guy,
only
it
had
was a fun little track
900K,
meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the
I
people
would
really
literally
enjoyed
buy
this
the card.
game. They're the one.
like, no questions asked. I would buy this card without fail. End of story. Because it's that good. It looks that good. It's just, I don't know. Poultry in motion. That's pretty funny. So we're gonna do the other rookie challenge. I mean, I'm only playing. These are only like 2-minute, you know, fourth quarter like things, so it's not that big a deal. You're not gonna get to see like a whole lot of him. I'll probably drop some weekend, maybe a weekend league game or two, and see, you know, let y'all see like how he actually does head to head versus people. Maybe I'll get up against the Barry since he's only 900K, and I say only 900K. And 900K is a ton. I mean, but this card, I mean, for the longest, this card is gonna be the card to own, like the running back. It's gonna put all. I don't even know why they made an Earl Campbell legend this week, knowing, you know, because tomorrow they're gonna release the Earl Campbell running back legend. I don't know why they would do that. Nobody is going to care about Earl Campbell. Like, that is going to be the least wanted, like, legend. I mean, he's going to be a 94. I would assume he's going to be a 94 legend. So he's going to be right, you know, right there with Barry and LaDainian Tomlinson. But, I mean, he's still, his legend, his legend is going to be less than Barry, and it's people they're gonna want the same price. And if Barry's like sitting at 900K, I don't see. I want to show. Oh, I put the tight end in. Oh, it only does like tight ends and fullback. Man, that sucks. We're not gonna have to come off with a play where we have like a double back, like fullback play. Because we basically put, but we basically I put LaDainian Tomlinson as my fullback. I might put him as my tight end, to be completely honest with you. I don't know if you could put a linebacker on LaDainian Tomlinson and cover him. I don't know. Like, there's a lot to look at. I don't know. Can you put a? I'm not even sure if you can really put him
must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock.
So we might have to change up playbooks. I'm in the Miami playbook, basically for like that long pass, but now it's going to seem like this is going to be a running game situation. Look at this. He's got the, he also has the same, which I love. I think it's the best attribute like in the game for running backs is to never stumble. So you can literally just like run like straight into like people, and if he stumbles, like, you know, he's just gonna automatically recover, so you don't have to hit, you know, your buttons to make him recover. I love the automatic no stumble, because LaDainian Tomlinson has the same thing, and it's just beast because if a linebacker hits you and you're running semi at an angle to that linebacker and he hits you, you're gonna stumble and he's gonna recover, and you're to the house. So basically, like, with the acceleration on Barry Sanders, he's gonna recover that much quicker. He's gonna get back on the field, like, you know, back running that much faster. Then even LT, and LT was quick with getting it back up and going, like, after stumbling and everything like that. So I don't know. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know I don't know if I'm going to even sell it. The only like plausible scenario, the only thing I can honestly like think of is like right now is I do want to sell like all my players, and I do want to sell Barry Sanders. So I'm probably going to sell him, but the fact of the matter is like LaDainian Thomas still at 94.
Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic.
He's still right behind Barry. It's not like oh my God difference. It is pretty broken right now. I'm going to say this. Like you put that Barry Sanders up against like a 95, defense, or an 85 like defensive line, or an 88 defensive line, or linebackers. It's not even third down. I don't think you're even going to be, especially at 95 speed. Your fastest corners in the league don't have 95 speed. So like, they're not even going to be able to catch him like from behind or hawk him down from the side or something like that. He's just going to keep burning all the way down the field. So we're going to try to like get a little turnover here. I hope he just throws an interception. To get some room to run, because I just want to kind of like see a little bit more Barry gameplay. I'm only going to do these 2 challenges, but from what I see, he's just wicked fast, and he's got the same moves as LaDainian Tomlinson. So again, let's try like a pitch.
And a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
And now out comes
Houston.
This remains a 1-point game. The defense did their job. Now the
pretty
offense here late. They just need to kind of hold on and seal this victory.
And the defense did it so well, didn't they? Didn't allow any
just like
points and got the ball back for their offense in order to close out this game. What a great feeling.
And he's across for the touchdown.
So,
in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
You be the judge. I mean, again, it's on rookie, like it's in the challenge, so it's on rookie. But even so, even if you're doing challenges and stuff like that, that's not even funny.
Yeah, a little decision to be made.
Like, you shouldn't be able to just run through, because that's going to happen on any challenge, rookie or not. Like, he's going to break a touchdown, like pretty much like every either run or every third run or something like that. He's just gone.
Point after now from Sturgis.
So you be the judge. I think it's pretty wicked good.
And I mean, up to 8.
I don't think I can say enough. And I love, again, Madden with these the nat returns. I'm gonna be honest. I think Madden has done like a lot to jilt and kind of screw over a lot of people like this year, like forcing you to spend money and spend coins and stuff like that in certain areas, or you're not going to get like certain things. I don't think I think everything should be able to be made by just playing the game, not okay, you can only get this person if you, buy these packs or buy this pack and do this, with that person or whatever the case may be. So they have done some pretty like shady things, especially like with the baby goats, just releasing the baby goats. You're talking like a 90 overall for like 1,000,000 coins, like if you buy the baby goat. Now granted, like if you already have your baby goat, because I was already looking into it, if you already have your baby goat, like your first one, and he's already tiered up, maybe you have 2, maybe you have 3, I don't know, but like they're gonna max him out at some point. So again, I have Brady as my baby goat, or as my goat rather, and so like I'll make him my, I'll put my baby goats like into him or whatever. But yeah, the Barry Sanders is it's ridiculous. I don't see anybody that wouldn't spend, if you got like 1.5 mil or somewhere thereabouts or something like that, it's an absolute must. You get your 4 nats back, you get your Lane Johnson, your Jarvis Landry, your Chandler Jones, your Jalen Ramsey. You get them all back in nats, which is great, just like they did with the most feared. But can we get a little more Barry at the end? There we go. We get one more play with Barry in here. So, again, I would definitely do it. Or you could just flat out buy him. Like, I would say it wouldn't be worth buying him, like, for 900K. It would probably be better for you to snipe all the other players, and for 900K, put him in the set and get those guys back, besides just buying it and getting the Barry Sanders. That's my personal opinion. That's what I did. I bought the players. I sniped them all for anywhere between 2 and 250. And it didn't take long. The lower they go. So here's Barry one more time. Just the speed, like getting outside. It's just, like, again, I don't know. It seems really broken. I'm gonna have a wicked fun time playing with him in weekend league and everything else, because he's so much faster than LaDainian Tomlinson. He's so much better at field than LaDainian Tomlinson. And LaDainian Tomlinson, to me, was already kind of broken. He's got the never stumble, just like LaDainian Tomlinson. So if you've been playing with LaDainian Tomlinson and everything like that, you're used to his game style and like the way he plays and everything like that, you basically have the exact same thing as LaDainian Tomlinson, but faster, stronger, more agility, more acceleration, like everything across the board. Even like juking and spin move and everything are better. So, my opinion, if you got the 900K, buy the players, make the Sanders. And like I said, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play with them this weekend, and then I'm gonna get rid of them. It's gonna hurt, but I still have my LT. So even if you look at it like this, if you got the 900K or if you got the million, he's going to sell for about, like, right now, if he posted, through the weekend, he's probably going to stick, like, right around 900K, like, for a while. If you buy all the other cards, and you even if you spend, just say you spend $1 million and you don't spend 900K, so you spend, 100K more, and buy all the individual players, you're getting all those players back, and you can literally sell the Barry Sanders. So even if you just wanted to buff up your team, like, you could just literally say, okay, here's my, all my 91 players. I bought them all for $1 million coin. I get my Barry Sanders. I sell him for $1 million coin, so I get my money back. And then you've got 491 like beast players like on your team that can basically allow you to sell other players. If they're, you've got a cornerback, you've got a left outside linebacker who's a 91. And you can see I only spent $1 million coin. Like, I had 5.9 million. I spent $1 million coin. It was nothing. Oh, and here's the other part of this. Just like the Most Feared, when you do your daily objectives and everything like that, it comes with, I think, 2 harvest cards, just like the Most Feared did. I think the Most Feared had 3, but I think okay, so it comes with 2 harvest cards. 25K, too. I like it. Give it to daddy. No 5K, 25K. So there you go. You got like 2 Madden Harvest cards. And these cards you can put into a lot of sets. So you can basically make other players. So these are the cultivator sets. And what they are, basically, you can do the set beforehand and try to guess, like, on their stats. Like, I can tell you, like, one, like, right now is Dak Prescott. Like, right now, when you buy the cultivator Dak Prescott, he's a 90 overall. I think all of them are 90 overalls. And then they give him a ridiculously, like, stupid challenge. So, like, after Thanksgiving, if he throws for 150 yards, that 90 becomes a 91. If he throws for 300 yards, it becomes a 93. So that's like, it's kind of a cool little thing. And then you can put him into a cornucopia pack, which I looked at. It looks really, really cool, but it looks like you can also really take the shaft on it. And then your harvester upgrades, which is the Michael Irvin you can literally, like, I think we've got some tokens I can show you like real quick. The harvester upgrades is the Michael Irvin, and just like the most feared, you can put them into gold harvest players. So 25K, I like it. Oh, and then we got our solo pack too. I forgot that was just a daily. So these are oh, this isn't the solo pack. Okay, so this is probably just another harvester token then. Yeah, okay. But there it basically shows you like what you do like with the Michael Irvin, and you upgrade it you put the harvester up into the Michael Irvin set. So real quick, we'll go over the rundown like real fast of what all these are, and I can upgrade him a little bit. I mean, I don't know if I want to upgrade him or if I want to like do a cultivator, which I mean, some of these are pretty nice. Like, I mean, I would not worry about Chris Thompson, you know. Like, obviously, you've got Barry Sanders, and you probably have a lot better running backs or close to good running backs that are at 90, you know, so not a real big deal. There's a ton of left ends and right ends, so I really wouldn't do that. There's a ton of quarterbacks that are, you know, so I really wouldn't do that. That is a thought, because like your tight end is always, you know, yeah, and like if you have the Tony Gonzalez, you're golden, but if you don't, you're looking at 400K plus for a tight end, for, you know, a 90 tight end, or 300K or whatever for a 91 tight end or a 90 tight end. You know, if he has 2 catches on Thanksgiving Day, it goes to a 91. If he has 7, it goes to a 93. So talk about rooting for a specific person on fantasy. You're pretty much like pulling for them to do good if you own them. Glover Quinn as a 93 free safety. That's the equivalent of Ed Reed. It's a thought if he gets 7 solo tackles. Xavier Rhodes, 93 corner. And Xavier Rhodes is one of the fastest cornerbacks in the league. Like, so his speed, I haven't seen the card for this yet. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure it's going to be wicked good. But if he gets 1 pass defense, which more than likely he's going to have, it goes to a 91. If he gets a pick, then it goes to a 93. I think Minnesota's playing Detroit, and so they like to throw the ball a ton, so it's a pretty good option. So you would put like basically your tokens, your Madden Harvest tokens like into these things like right here. And that's pretty much like what you would do. You would just add all those tokens, and you get all these tokens by doing the sets and stuff like that. So you can either put in 30 of those tokens and make one of those cultivators. The Harvest Exchange, this was the other thing that I wanted to talk about. You can put in Gold Harvest, all these gold. I've got a few already. So there's an elite harvest player like right there. Like I can make an elite player. And it's a random. So you could literally pull the 91. Like, you're probably going to get like the 86 or the 88 or something like that. I mean, if you get the 88, 89, like something like that, it's going for like 90K. If you get the lower tier, you know, because I guess I'll have to discuss it and show that too. But this was kind of the one I wanted to like point out. And it's only 20 like harvest tokens. I already got that before I just bought like, you know, packs and stuff, and or like a few packs. But you can see I already got a ton of harvest, gold harvest. This to me, it looks pretty dope because it's everything. But then at the same time, it's like, I don't know. But you get a harvest elite, a random harvest elite. You get a most feared elite, which, you know, that can be a 30K card. You get a Mutt hero, which again, I don't know if it's at 85 or it's the 80. You know, it depends. I'm sure it's not a full hero. You get a legend card, a team of the week card, a football outsiders, a team leader, a core elite, a core gold, a core silver, and a color rush uniform. Like that really, it sounds super dope to me. Like, but you're putting in a ton of stuff to get this. Like, I only have 3 gold, like, harvest tokens. These, and I'll probably like looking at like the um these are actually the gold players. So you put the gold players, all these like gold players, and these are just from a few packs that I bought. Like these are all the gold players from packs that make the elite. The tokens are the ones that literally are the sought after thing. But you get them daily, so you're gonna get your shots at these, and then as you do the challenges and things like that, you get more tokens. And then I would definitely like advise like doing like squads, or doing season league, like whatever you're into, like whatever your thing is. I would definitely like advise like right now to grind out some of that stuff, because you're going to get these tokens. Now you're only going to get 3 tokens, 3 tokens, 3 tokens. It doesn't seem like a lot, but there's only 30. It only takes 32 tokens to make this whole just ridiculous set. So again, I think it's definitely worth the shot at at making it. Like it's pretty dope, pretty dope. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna try to like jump into one more challenge and show some Barry Sanders like real quick. I don't think like many people have really run him yet. Like everybody's kind of just and then you got your silver team tokens to a harvest token. So like you can exchange 4 team tokens for 3 harvest tokens, which is kind of cool. But again, you're trying to look at and you're trying to see like if the how much the harvest tokens are worth. But that cornucopia looks pretty dope. So we're gonna run back in. We've already did the first like couple challenges, and I didn't really go into the sets. But if anybody watched the beginning of this video when I ran through the first couple rookie challenges in this with Barry Sanders, he's pretty flat out. It's pretty broken. Like he's wicked quick. So gain 10 or more. It kind of sucks. Like I guess I should probably just. I wasn't really even planning on doing like another challenge, but it kind of stinks that these are all like going to be like such short challenges, because you're really not going to get to be able to see like the full extent of like what he can do. But trust me, it is broken. If you've played with the maxed out LT, it seems like he's like twice as good, even though he's not twice as good. He's just so much faster and he accelerates so quick. It's not even funny. So like screen plays and things like that, yeah. It's not even funny. The way I have my team like set up like right now, I'm running with the Miami offensive playbook for more of a passing game. I would definitely probably think about maybe going into a run oriented offense with him. And if you have the
laid out in front of you, can you complete it? We're about to find out.
LT, which a lot of most people do, put him at your fullback position. Go into dual backfields. And I mean, for the love of God, like that's going to be almost unstoppable, having both of them coming out of the backfield. Yeah. So I'm just going to do a quick little toss play again with him and kind of show you, so you can see like the outside linebackers like out, or the corners like out there. To me, just watch like how quick. So they're going to be like standing out there.
And some room to maneuver.
Like he gets to the line like so fast.
And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
Like say this, but there's Barry Sanders. I mean, drop a like if you liked the video. Like I definitely say purchase the Barry Sanders. Purchase him through. Don't buy him for the 900K or like whatever they're like people are selling him for. Like definitely try to do, like, buy the cards, you know, the, I forget, like, which ones they were, but, I think the Jarvis Landry, Lane Johnson, Chandler Jones, and Jalen Ramsey. Buy all the 91s. Make the Barry Sanders, because you can get all the 91s for roughly around $1 million anyway. Buy all of them. Make the Barry Sanders. You get, just like in the Most Feared, you get all 4 of those back as Nats. They're gonna be upgrading Jarvis Landry, I know, because he's got another card out there, and probably Jalen Ramsey. Like, those 2 will definitely go into a tiered up set, for sure. No question about it. I'm not sure if Lane Johnson or Chandler Jones has one or not. But you're going to get them back as Nats. And so, even if you have $1 million coins, buy all the players, put them into the Barry Sanders set, and sell Barry for the $1 million or 900 or whatever. You may take a 100K loss or a 50K loss or like whatever, but you're really not taking a loss because you're getting all those 91s back anyway. So if you're just like talking about boosting your team, like it's quite a boost. You know, if you're literally like just trying to like make coin and everything like that, and just grind out and try to save and everything like that.
He finds an opening past the 40. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown.
And again, like if you're used to LaDainian Tomlinson, here's like another, like I've said before in the previous videos, if you're used to LaDainian Tomlinson, he runs exactly like LaDainian Tomlinson. It's the same moves and everything like that. So if you're used to LaDainian Tomlinson, you know that you don't do a ton of spin moves, you don't do a ton of juking and stuff like that. It's easier with LaDainian Tomlinson to just basically run left and right, like left, right him, and like his cutting and everything like that will basically just, you know, it'll do a lot better than spinning or juking or trucking or, you know, stiff arming and things like that. Stiff arming I don't mind because like he still kind of keeps his speed up, but all the other ones seem to slow him down. And he has the same exact ability that LaDainian Tomlinson has with the never stumble, which I love. I think that's my personal favorite as a running back, to have that never stumble. So like once he starts stumbling, he automatically picks back up. And with this Barry Sanders, with his acceleration being like 3 points higher, his speed being 4 points higher, once he stumbles, he's back going a lot faster than LaDainian Tomlinson. That's the first thing like I noticed, like whenever the first game that we played, because I was intentionally running into people and trying to see like how he would, you know, like handle. I'll probably like run a play like real quick where I'm gonna have to like run into somebody. I'll come out of shotgun. Zero back. What the hell? Here we go to like the read option.
The Voyagers
we're just gonna give it to him regardless. I'm not gonna really do the read option. I'm just gonna give it to him.
And now running right through it.
Like, see, like with the never stumble, like right there. Like I'm intentionally trying to like run into people, like, just to kind of show you like what he will and what he can and cannot do. I'll probably come out on a pitch here on this next one to kind of to show you, like maybe like we'll do a spin move out here to see how quick his slow spin move is and his fast spin move is. But you can see how quick he gets to the outside. Once he accelerates, you see how quick, like, so there's the slow.
Still staying on his feet. Are you serious?
Like, he's like a pinball, man. Like,
all the way down to the 30-yard line. That one good for 33.
I mean, even that slow spin move was pretty pretty dope. We'll check out his juking on this one.
I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral.
Yeah, he's definitely pretty broken. So they're even bringing up like safeties, like right there. So
And that play went
I was
nowhere.
actually gonna try to truck him and see like how well it did. I might run that back.
Too bad.
Oh crap, that was a challenge. We'll get to see
Try
more.
again. Thanks for
Maybe
playing
that's what I
that
should have been doing.
team.
Just failed the challenge and like. Well, I guess since this is 50 yards, so
And
it's a
the
little
offense
easier.
readies for a
It's kind of
first
hard
down
to
and
like.
10.
That's how kind of good he is. It's kind of hard to not like gain yards, like show plays and show like some of his stuff, and like not gain yards. He even like stumbles over. He gets out like so quick. He runs into his offensive line, but he gets out there like so fast. He's like already behind the offensive line.
Second down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Do you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle.
Other things.
You might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively.
So you can see his never stumbled there, kind of like kept him on his feet for like a little bit. He's got 96 juke. It seemed like a really, even though it was like a slow juke, I didn't like speed juke him.
But this is where
Like it
game
seemed like
planning
a
really
kind
came
of
into
a.
play. They talked about it
We're just
all
gonna do a
week.
halfback draw.
Go
That
in
way
there,
we don't
establish
get to
yourselves.
50 yards.
With that run
Probably.
right there, that
we
slows
do, I'll
down
try
the
to fall
crowd
down.
and gives them a lot of confidence.
But this is what I'm talking about, like where it's
On first down, they'll
to
run
me
it on the
personally,
draw
like
play.
me, it's better like
And
if
he's
you.
going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. Not
To
the
me
result
personally, it's
you
better if
wanted,
you
but
juke
the
like
good
left
news,
and right,
practice makes
or not
perfect.
juke
We'll
left
see
and
you
right. If you
again
just
right
move
here on
left,
the
right, left,
Madden
right, instead of trying to.
And now the
see how he
offense getting
catches out of the
set,
backfield.
first and 10.
I didn't really check his hand. I guess that's one
They
thing
go
I
play
probably
action
should
here
have
on
checked.
first down.
But I'm
Left
sure
side here to Sanders.
as like a
And he is
there's
gonna
this
be
slow
knocked
spin.
flat
I just wanted to
on
show
his
it like out in the
back.
open to
Big
kind of
hit at the 33.
show you,
They'll
not
get
in
the
traffic
lead
or
on the
anything like
play,
that. How
and that'll bring up second
the
down.
spin was.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the
do like
football in their
vertical,
hands.
we'll just let
That's
them-
why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat,
Actually,
and let him have
go
a
ahead and
chance
put
to
him on
make people miss an open field.
We'll put him on a wheel route.
On second down, here's Wilson. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
You can see he does. He has the same like kind of pinball-y animation that LaDainian Tomlinson has. Is once somebody hits him, it's really kind of hard for people to actually grab a hold of him. It's kind of like Barry Sanders was in the NFL. It's like it's going to take more than one person to legitimately
Absolutely.
like,
This early, the opening
take
drive,
him
as you
down.
said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too.
But like I said, his speed and
First and 10, it's Wilson.
acceleration. See, like right there, like 9 times out of 10, like he's probably caught from behind. Like any running back's probably caught from behind. Like, right there. But like he accelerates so fast, gets to the point like so quick that he burnt that linebacker like coming from behind him, even though he was sitting at a dead standstill.
The Voyagers taking over here on first and 10.
And now we'll just like go ahead and
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
look, Barry Sanders can lose yards.
Always a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. That play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
See how he does like with a counter. I mean, he's got to, with his acceleration, he's got to be able to counter like really fast. I'm going to let the computer run it.
On second down, they'll try and run the counter.
I actually took over
Give him
like
4
whenever he
yards.
started stumbling to see like if he would actually break out of it.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync
try to
right
counter
there.
the other way.
Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism.
I don't think it's very fair for me to be running like with him. Like, because I know I'm going to beat the computer. I want to see like literally like how
only
the
gets into
computer
about the 30. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for.
So this next step, we're just gonna like let the computer completely like run run him. I'm not going to hit anything. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to snap the ball and let the QB do it. I want to see, everybody can sit back and watch. So you can see his acceleration, like getting to that hole is really, really fast.
The 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
So he looks kind of human whenever he runs.
Out there for a first. No gain as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. And he's going to have
those,
the first down
like those shoestring
like
kind of tackles and things like that.
Unfortunately, not the result that you were looking for.
I think they should kind of change that in Madden.
This works is Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
You shouldn't be able to dive from like 15 yards away and like barely touch someone's foot.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
But that's Barry Sanders. Definitely. Like, see, you can see there, that's the other Harvest. That's that Harvest free safety. Like right there, that was out there, like tackling. You see he had a star like above him.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to
so that was kind of like a
we're seeing
one-on-one.
it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. Get the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
He gets a lot of shoestring. I can see that happening like a lot of like shoestring tackling and stuff like that with him.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And like I said, I'm just running like straight dives and straight outs and things like that, pitches, screens. I'm not trying to bust like yards because to be completely honest, like this isn't even a rushing like challenge. You can pretty much throw the ball. But I just wanted to get into a challenge right consistently. So I hope you liked the video. That's Barry Sanders. Drop a like, subscribe, help the boy out. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh crap! Is this? Oh, okay.
The Voyagers taking over here on 1st and 10.
This is my main play, just in case anybody's like wondering. You send your tight end on a block. You send your middle receiver like on a slant. And I like to just throw out Barry like out of the backfield. And you come out and you roll out. And you just throw deep like Anyway.
That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
9/10 out of 10. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like below. Subscribe to your boy. It's your first look at Barry Sanders 95 Harvest Thanksgiving Harvest player. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'm out for now. This is Mindscape. Deuce.